Hey fellow agents, this is Agent Smith and we are playing SQ6, so sorry about the long informational one last time. I like to read that kind of stuff, and sometimes people like to see that kind of stuff. So, I could have probably just did a cut down and been like, hey, read this shit for yourself, but I like to read it on. I like the sound of my own voice. Anyway, so, that's not a lie, I suppose. Let's go ahead and check out this code that we got for it. So we did, on program code 555. 1212. Enter and teach ourselves some Vulgarian neck pinching. Then we're gonna have to go explore the ship for a bit.
Welcome to Hollow Suite Program 5551212,
Or nerve pinch.
the vulgar nerve pinch. Despite our reputation for being pacifists, we vulgars have developed an extremely practical martial arts technique used mainly for defensive purposes. It is called the vulgar nerve pinch.
Show us how to do it.
This is a tactile oral maneuver in which the applier pinches the bundle of nerve fibers at the base of the neck.
It literally is
while
repeating the
whispering into
entry.
the victim's ear dialogue from either Tango and Cash or Hudson Hawk. This particular combination of nerve stimuli and loss of cerebral control due to the torturous mantra of movie dialogue results in a searing flash of
Those movies
pain
aren't that bad.
and then unconsciousness.
Tango and
In
Cash
effect,
is pretty bad.
it is similar to a temporary orally induced robotomy. Victims are soon rendered unconscious for several hours. When they awaken, they will remember nothing of how they came to be unconscious, if they are extremely lucky. I shall demonstrate on my most eager volunteer. You will please to pay attention. Address the subject in this manner. Please to notice the location of my hand as I begin the narcotic chant of cinematic morphine.
He mutters something thankfully unintelligible into the ear of the volunteer.
Oh, they can't.
Well, thank you, sir. Maybe you can fix me up with your sister. I have told her after her and like, we're gonna have margaritas together. The two of us get we have fun. Get a hubba hubba going in the wee. And I used to like that.
That's better than mumble
As
mumble.
you can see, it is very effective. If you can apply a proper grip to the neck, it will disable 9 out of 10 neck-bearing species.
9 out of 10.
completes
Though.
our
Some
program.
people will not be affected
Thank you.
by it. We should just start vulgar neck pinching everyone around us. Well, there you go. We now know what we need to know. Let's go ahead and hop back on here and let's go check some of the other places out within the intraship. I'm not too interested in checking out the Brig, so...
You get fingerprints.
Oh, God, I gotta stop touching that thing. We've already been to the bridge as well. Let's go to the next location on the list and see what we got going on. Oh, we've seen this space before, right? Kinda. 8 rear.
It's your old non-organic friend, Circuit Sydney.
Like Circuit City.
An unusual plant specimen that someone left behind. It appears to be thriving here. Perhaps it prefers beer and popcorn to fertilizer and you grow it lamps.
And a bunch of other aliens. Let's go talk to this guy.
Hello, Roger. Please join me in consuming something.
Thanks, Sydney.
You seem uptight.
Is he an alien or
Say
a
what?
robot?
Upright? What are you talking about, Sydney?
No, uptight.
Uptight was the word. Perhaps that is too archaic a reference for you. It would have been more effective to say that you seem concerned.
Oh, yeah. I do have a thing or two, well, at least something on my mind.
I am sorry to hear this. I hope your concerns are soon alleviated.
Thanks, Sid. I do have to come up with some solutions. Sydney, I have a favor I'd like to ask of you.
Flame away, Roger. You know I'd give you my right appendage if you needed it.
Funny you
Oh.
should say that, Sydney. I kind of have this situation where that very item could come in handy.
Really? Well, I was merely saying that metaphorically.
No, I need your arm, buddy.
You really
Apparently.
are a great friend, Sydney.
Don't know why I would need his
That'll
arm,
come
but
in real handy. I can't thank you enough, Sydney.
Well, if you really are seriously in need of it, I suppose I could lend it to you.
why, thank you.
You will get it right back to me, won't you, Roger?
Of course.
Oh, yeah. You bet your nut flanges, Sydney.
Don't know why I need his arm.
Sydney, I kind of need another favor. I need one of your eyes.
Pardon me, Roger. For a second, I thought you said you also wanted one of my eyes. I must have my auditory circuits diagnosed.
Well, actually, Sydney, I could use one of your eyes.
Are you certain, Roger? Well, I guess if you really need it.
You
I
only need
do.
one.
I really do, Sydney. You're a mechanized lifesaver.
You will return them soon, right, Roger?
Of course. I don't need both your eyes, bro.
Of course, Sydney. Real soon. Listen, I've got a couple of things I've got to attend to. I'll see you soon. Thanks, Sydney.
As long as you say it will be soon, Roger.
Oh, yeah. See you soon, Sydney.
You only need one. Okay, cool. Alright, well,
Roger, are you here to return my structural loans?
not quite.
Soon, Sydney. Soon.
Well, I do hope it's soon. People are starting to look at me in a strange manner.
Why are
You
you,
got it, Sydney.
what are you concerned about the
I'll
way
be
you look,
back
man?
soon.
You a robot. Alrighty. Let me, go and check some other places. The sick bay only had me doing a little bit of stuff. I've been to the Hollow Cabana. I don't need to go to my room. I will go to the sick bay, actually. I don't need to leave anywhere. Transporter room's gonna do me no good. To the shuttle bay. I mean, to the sick bay. That's an Elvis guy that was in the pictures before. See if there's anything else of use around here.
This is the sick bay. It's a cabinet. It's a This is, but mostly, it's a medibunk. This.
These things repeat themselves around here, but that one actually states itself to be something different. Let's fiddle with it.
It feels like
What did I just take?
it's the right arm circuit Sydney was so kind to loan you. It's a bottle of morphine.
Morphine or morphin?
This is Sydney's left eye.
Alright. Oh, before I go.
Your words are so unspectacular.
Okay, okay. He doesn't even want to talk to me. Brig? Ship exploration. Yeah, there's Mr. Soylent here as well. I should probably save this game. I haven't been doing that lately. It's a stupid idea.
It's a hovercraft for transporting replicated food. You summon the ability to leave it alone.
Why did this bed do that?
With the force field in place, you can't reach anything in that cell without demolecularizing your arm, which is a trip and a half, but you've kind of grown attached to it.
Huh. I feel like this is a bad idea. There's obviously somebody in there.
Now there's a real bright idea, but then perhaps you deserve the consequences. If the force field were turned off, you'd be the only one to suffer the consequences. In the event that someone might be looking over your shoulder, we'll save your embarrassment for another time.
Okay, so he doesn't want me to kill myself, basically. There's obviously somebody in this cell. You just can't see them. They're invisible. They'll give you information on what that's about. So, all right, and that leaves us with, let's see, we've been to, I guess that leaves us with the shuttle bay. Yes, it does.
Mmm, a nice fatty donut. Magnum will probably scarf this down. After all, he needs to maintain his boyish tub-o'-guts figure. Magnum Opus belongs to an elite StarCon fighting forces called the Flying Flingers, FF for short. That's Chesbro, one of the shuttle bay guards. This massive door leads to the shuttle bay. Since the shuttle bay is completely depressurized every time a shuttle lands or takes off, this door must be incredibly thick and impenetrable.
Can I go?
Unlike you.
I know. Wait, oh. Dang it. I fell for that joke. Anyway, let me on through, boys.
No amount of brute strength can pry these doors apart, even if you had some.
I don't need that. I'm sorry. I can just press this button over here.
An interesting idea. What are you up to, Roger?
Just want to go outside, but apparently I can't.
You consider saying hi until you remember how dedicated he is to his job, and you wouldn't want him to get in trouble for slacking off while on duty. I wonder why you don't worry about that for yourself. Magnum doesn't talk. He fancies himself to be like one of those Buckingham Palace types.
Alright, so nobody talks here. Alright, and they're in my way. They won't let me do my stuff. Let's neck pinch this guy.
Ooh, boy, I got you with my fingers in your Kurt Russell. Now you can't get away. I got you now that you've got a hard to believe this is a real job. Oh, my God. So how come you're not going down? I got you with your mumble jumbo and your hubba chubba. Ooh, boy.
I don't think he knows the movies well enough.
If I only could, I would. Jeez, why don't you step outside, pal? I got you with this, and I think I broke a fingernail here.
I was gonna say, I don't think that worked. Yeah, that was a bad idea. I should have probably took him out. Shit. I don't think that would have let me, though. There we go. Now I'm in prison. Oh, okay. I'm gonna save because I feel like I might have a small opportunity to get something done here. This guy's bringing what looks like a pile of food. I thought that was a pile of penises at first. Jesus Lord, dude. And a donut. Why, thank you.
Golly, this food looks so good it might be worth becoming a prisoner for.
I guess.
Yeah, like I'd sure want to be in your position. Not!
I tell you what, though. That tray is definitely large enough. Alright. I'm going to save this actually one more time. I'm going to go ahead and end this one here. I hope you guys have been enjoying this, and if you have, then I'll see you in the next one where we're going to go ahead and try to figure out a way out of this cell. We got to get back up to that shuttle bay. I don't feel like they directly gave me the information, but I get the indication that we need to get off of this ship because Kielbasa doesn't believe what we had done. And I'm guessing Roger's got shit in his head that he's keeping to himself, or I missed something somewhere to tell me where to go. Either way, I think we got to get off of this ship. So we'll work on doing that in the next one. Have a great day. Hey, fellow agents, don't forget to like and subscribe by clicking the button in the center of the screen. You can also find the last video by clicking the button to the left, and you can take a look at some of the other stuff I've done by clicking the button to the right. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good day.